My name's Sturgios,
My name's Rob.
and you're watching Music Scene Toronto. Well, we started out in a garage, so I kind of guess garage rock and alt, and a lot of indie influences as well.
Yeah. Indie influences. A lot of our songs are very different from each other. There's not one like specific thing I'd say.
Kind of all over the place, yeah. I've been playing since 2016.
I started playing drums when I was 10, so it's around 9-10 years ago now.
Well, I used to play soccer when I was a kid. That was not meant to be, so I had to find something else to start doing. And lo and behold, in high school, I just started hanging around the band room, and there was a bunch of fucking band kids always there, and I was like, I could do this. You know what I mean? Like, what's the easiest instrument? And I picked up the bass, and then that's how I started playing.
For me, it was my family had a few cars where they would have like the little flip down screen where you could watch movies. And a lot of the times when we go on long trips, we'd have this, it was a video of a Rush concert from 2004. They were playing in Rio. And their drummer, Neil Peart's one of the greatest drummers ever. And I was like, that looks cool. So then I did that.
It changes a lot, for sure. Sometimes it comes when, you're feeling down or you're feeling happy and you're sitting in your room and you're just playing your guitar or whatever, and you get a good riff. Usually the way we write songs is I'll come in with kind of like the skeleton of an idea, and like sometimes I'll even come in with 90% of an idea, but I can't get that final 10% on my own, and that's where Rob is always critical, because Rob literally pieces the song together. It's like, okay, here we're gonna do this now, and then this goes here, and go, and it just kind of all falls into place from there.
Yeah, I usually just, he'll play something and then I'll figure out what I'm doing. And then
lay down the rhythm,
yeah,
all that kind of stuff, the good stuff. I still go play soccer a lot with my buddies. We go and we play, just kick the ball around, go get some exercise, and I like movies and, regular 21-year-old guy stuff, nothing crazy.
I usually am just on my computer a lot, and that's that.
Hardcore rock and roller.
Yeah.
Okay, so for me, number one would be July Talk. The guy's got an incredible voice. Started listening to them when I was like 13. Crazy band. Daniel Caesar is another really, really good artist who, he's got some really good songs. They're super soulful and impactful, and I think every good artist kind of needs elements of that. And then third band would probably be Glorious Sons, I'd say. Glorious Sons for sure. Rockin'.
So I already mentioned Rush earlier. They're one of my all-time favorite bands. Then in the indie scene more, there's Tokyo Police Club and Colorado, both who I like a lot too. Been listening to them a lot more recently as well.
So I'm going to be playing a song I wrote a couple months back called What I'd Do for Your Kiss.
I'm not in it.
Yeah.
Should I have said that?
Yeah, that's... Fuck yeah. Number one, not having another member so you can play a bass line. Whenever we're writing a song, sometimes it's kind of like a dance with all the effects to get that kind of sound that you hear in your head, or filling out a sound sometimes is a little bit hard, but very slowly you start to, the music that you write kind of starts to fit the limitations that you have in some sense. So sometimes I'll come to Rob and I'll be like, Rob, you got to fill this part with stuff that normally a drummer wouldn't do. So extra, extra percussion instruments, extra cymbal work, stuff like that. And then for me, it's just kind of balancing effects, kind of doing like a dance.
Yeah, a lot of times we'll either be playing a song that we like used to play a lot, or come up with something new, and in the middle of it, he'll do a solo, but then there's just nothing there anymore, and there's like no like low,
Yeah.
and then it's just like that's not good anymore.
Yeah.
So then we have to figure out a way to get around that.
For sure.
And then
You gotta balance melody and rhythm when there's only one instrument that's kind of doing both. So it's very fun trying to figure that out, for sure. Fucking fantastic. Greatest shit I've ever done in my life.
Yeah.
And we're back here a second time, and hopefully they'll have us for a third. I think Music Scene Toronto is one of the best ways to kind of get yourself out there. When we first started out, we did a video with Music Scene Toronto actually in my garage, and it was kind of the first thing that we used as promo. You know what I mean? Like, hey, look, we're a band. Like, we've got a video. We're trying to be legit here. You know what I mean? So any kind of service that offers you that exposure is, I think, good for me.